on, man? It's been a minute since I talked to y'all, like, formally, or made a video formally about what I've been up to, what I've been doing, and stuff like that. Lately, well, recently I've been trying to get into other teams. I left my old team, HoVac. I am still the owner of it indefinitely until I feel like somebody else takes my spot or deserves to take my spot. Or I can trust somebody with my spot, either one, whatever the case, but basically what this video is to tell you about the settings, the stuff that I've officially picked for chapter 2, and talk about the high ground retakes and tutorial and stuff, what I use and how I take high ground from people when I 1v1 them. Now, people say that I use sways, high ground retakes, all this other stuff. I really don't. I have two of my own that I made up, and there's one or two that I use that are from Sway and Shaw. Shaw is a person that I use a lot of the high ground retakes from. Well, that I got most of mine from. And Sway had a little bit of a influence on the things that I use, if that makes sense. So basically what we're gonna do is I'm gonna take it slow. First I'm gonna get into my settings. I'm gonna get into my settings and stuff for you real quick. I've recently discovered that I've always known that I was a low sense player. It's just that I was caught up in the fast sense wave and people being, how fast he's moving, how fast he's doing things and stuff. But recently I've kind of come across a thing where it's kind of more better to be consistent than flashy, in my opinion. So I have a 47 horizontal and a 55 vertical. The reason that is because, again, I just like slow senses, and I feel more consistent on them. So I decided to stay around the middle ground as far as like turn sensitivities and stuff go, with a little bit of the boost to help me turn and flick if I really need to. And I also have a 1.5 and 1.4 building and edit. I like slow, smooth building. It's just a personal preference. I've always have. Editing, I've never really could edit too fast. I tried to do it a long time ago. I was okay at it. I just wasn't too good at it, which is why I kind of let it die. ADS 16, 15, these are kind of default. I kind of left these, but these feel good to me, so kind of kept them. Kind of lower these a little bit, but I'll tweak it like off cam. So this is what I've been working with so far. I'm playing linear, obviously. I'll never go back to exponential, ever. And I turned aim assist back on just recently. Because I was doing a lot of scrims and playing against a lot of good players, so I needed to turn it back on because I figured I was trolling at one point, just missing stuff that just should not be missed. So yeah, I turned it back on for now. So I decided to have some more fun and turn it back off. But those are the settings that I've been rocking for a while. I don't plan on changing anything. It's just what I like, you know. It feels comfortable for me. Like, my edits feel good. Like, everything just feels good to me. It just feels really good, really clean, all that good stuff. So now what we're gonna do is we're gonna get into the high ground retakes and the stuff like that that I use during my 1v1s and stuff like that. Most of all of these come out of a double ramp, so yeah, let's get into the first one. I'm gonna do it in full speed, and then I'll do it in slow-mo so you can get what I'm doing. But again, double ramp. Okay, I guess I can't do it either. Alright, so double ramp. Cone. I can't. I'm bad at like explaining stuff. When I go to explain stuff, and when I do, I always fuck it up. So I'll go slow. Um, put a ramp behind you and a ramp in front of you. You double cone this, so there's a cone behind you. You drag the walls all the way out to the side. Now what you want to do is you need to do two things. I'm going to show you the one that I use most of the time. I wall cone. I jump inward and turn out and go into another double cone. And then from here I'll either go like this and 90, or from this spot what I'll do is I'll edit this cone this, and double edit that, reset that, and go up this way. So that's one of the Highground retakes I use a lot. I'm gonna do it fast. I'm gonna try to do it fast so you can see what it looks like full speed. Now when you get to the spot where you want a double 90 or you're resetting the cone, you don't have to use the cone. If somebody's like, hold on, I'll show you exactly the spot I'm talking about. So if somebody's like right here, alright, they meet you right here. So you do this, land right here, you do this, and you turn out. You go to double cone again. Go double cone again, and there's somebody here when you do this move. Like if there's somebody here when you do this move looking above you, like down here, this is when you do the cone. This is when I put the cone on top and I double edit both. I place two walls, I grab the cone, reset it, and edit it back up. So usually they're around right here. If they are, you can go like this, you can do whatever, edit out that, and bust your 90s to get high ground. So that's the first high ground retake I use. I'm gonna show you the other version of it. So you start into a double ramp. I'm gonna do it slow for you guys first. Double cone, reverse 90. Cone, edit the cone, reset the cone, and then you do the reverse in and out like I do on the other one. You take this angle, go like this, twice cone, and 90. So in this high ground retake, you change your angles twice. You change your angles twice during that whole high ground retake. So again, I'm gonna do it slow, so you can see how many times we change our angles. Cone, reverse 90, cone, reset, cone, double ramp, cone, in and out again, difo cone, and then double 90. Now I'm gonna do it in full speed for you. This is one that I don't use too often, but I do use it if I feel like I need to really, if somebody's like a really good player and I really need to get high ground from them. This is something I usually pull out. I'm gonna do it in full speed for you. I can't, sometimes I mess it up. I forget to put the cone instead of ramping. Okay. I did a full 180 on that one turn because I'm not hitting the right angle. But that's basically how you do it. Now, I'm gonna show you the other one that I always do and why I can't do that cone reset one. Well, now, I do that one where I come out, I do the reverse 90, double ramp, double cone, and I go to side jump. Now, you can't land on this part, you have to land on the ramp. You can't just land on the flat. You can't land on the opposite side of it. You have to land on the ramp, on top of the ramp. If you don't, this high ground retake won't work. So let me do it at full speed for you real quick so you can see what we're working with so far. So we got the flat, double ramp, cone, reverse 90, ramp, cone, scissor jump on top of the ramp, drag your walls up, cone, turn inward, turn out, cone, and this is where you can either do another side jump, or you can do it I like doing. This is something I just made up. I do this where I take, now you can place a flat here, or you can just do it with the cone. I added these two sides, just like this. Not these two, not these two, well those two, not these two, not none of those. These two right here, these two squares. Edit those, edit that. Now we look inward to where enemy is. We take those walls and flip it like this. Then what we do is we drag our walls up, jump on this stair, edit these two, place two walls instantly, turn outward, place a ramp, a wall, and a flatten a cone. If you don't flatten cone this will break if you don't have a wall right here. If you do have a wall right here, you don't have to worry about it. Edit these two. And this is kind of like the move I use when you turn out the cone when somebody's looking down on you. Edit the cone, reset it, and you go up and do your double 90. Or you can't just come in here screaming my name and shit. So yeah, then we do that. So I'm gonna show you what it looks like in full speed. I'm trying to do it in full speed. I was like slow-mo. Trying to make sure I was doing everything right. So, you can go like this. Go like that. Like that. You hit this side jump. I did it wrong, land on top of the cone. Oh my god. Go like that, dive a cone, go in and out. That, come out. I reset that one, edit that. And you do your 90s. Another Highground retake I use. I'm gonna show you one more that I've been trying to do recently. It's not easy, and this is the Shaw inspired one that I use a lot. Go like this, reverse 90, full cone, keep going. From here, you wall yourself. You wall yourself. Oh, it sounds dumb. You wall yourself and put a ramp over top of you and a cone. Ramp and a cone. Ramp and a cone. After you wall yourself off. Not here. You don't want to do this here because you can't. I mean, you're turning out of your reverse 90 into a 180, and that's not what this is trying. That's not what you're trying to do. You want to come out a layer or a ramp section, and then you grab, turn around, you grab this edit, you flip it around, turn it that way, you grab these two edits, you turn it and flip it into a ramp. Now what you do is you wall yourself again and cone that. Now you turn around, reset, grab these two and edit and come out like that, and then I go into that and I come out with the cone flip into a double 90. This one's probably the hardest one I've been trying to learn so far, but it's really good actually if you can get it down. I think I pulled it off a couple times versus a couple of my teammates, but like I said, you double ramp, double cone, wall cone, flip that. Just like that. So I'm gonna do all the ones that we just did for you. And yeah. I'm gonna do them in like a free build. I'm gonna throw them all in a free build for you to see. Yeah, so that's basically all of them. That's what I've been up to lately. If you know me, then you know big things coming soon. I will be on a team really soon. Do I want to be on a team? Yes. Do I feel like I deserve to be on a team? Yes. Do I feel like I have to be on a team? No. The reason I'm doing this, or I want to be on a team at the moment instead of going solo like I wanted to, is I feel like I just need more recognition under my name. I need a little more recognition under my name before I decide to, before I can actually, like, maybe go on my own and have my channel thrive on its own and have its own, like traffic and stuff by itself, like, under a name. But yeah, other than that, you already know what it is, man. This has been your boy, man. You already know what it is. You know the vibes. This is just a quick settings video, high ground retake video. All that, you already know. I gotta look out for the boys. I gotta make sure y'all good on all the latest high ground retakes and all that other jazz, you know. Other than that, you already know. I'm out. I'm out of the jams. I done said that like 3 times. I'm out the jams, man. Catch y'all next time, man.